Okay, we are live. Thank you all for coming to this special stream today, where I'm going to be making a very special, steamy, streamy, sexual stream. Anyways, what is this? What am I going to be making today? I'm glad you asked. As you can see, I have two wonderfully shaped breasts in front of me, ready to be seasoned with, to be played with, and to be felt in my mouth. And there's another thing that's going to be accompanying the breasts. When there's breasts, you also have this. That's right. You know the job's done when I've gone soft and floppy. This is what I'm going to be making, kudos of Hen. Hen was the one that got me this gift for for a little special occasion. So I'm going to be making this in accompaniment. As you can see, some of the shape seems a little bit small, but once things start getting very steamed up and hot, it's going to start growing larger and stronger and faster and tastier. Now, let's move on to the next step. So I'm going to be trying something a little different here. So right now my phone is on it's on a phone stand, but I decided to buy a headstand. So right here I'm using this headstand, and I'm going to be using that to mount onto the phone. So that way we can try cooking everything and seeing it from an aerial view. I hope this goes well. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so first things first is we're going to open this up, and we're going to put it in the bowl of pasta that you see right here. So here we go. Actually, you know what? Let's try it right now and see how it goes with the mounting. All right, come on. This is going to be a little tricky. Doable, but tricky. All right, come on. All right. Ooh, not as easy as it looks. All right, there we go. This is very hard. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Nice and mounted. Put it on the head, and we're good. Now, speaking of Hen, unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it today, but in human form. So she decided to talk to the spirits, and the spirits granted her her wish of turning herself into this. An old speckled hen English pale ale. Something to help show how much she really appreciates me. She would be old and speckled for me. She would be pale and alish, and she always wants to be inside my mouth. Now, hopefully she tastes well, so I only one way to find out. Hope you guys can see this well. All right, let's try her out. Cheers to Hen. Not bad. Very tasty, very milled, very organic, just the way I like it, nice and natural. Well, moving on. Let's start with boiling up the come on. Start with boiling up the water. So we have it right here, boiling it nice and hot. And we're going to be doing this for a while. You know what? I'm actually going to switch pots, so that way I can save it for something else. That way it can heat up at a faster rate. That should do it. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Hope you guys are liking the view so far. Actually, let me just see the comments for a quick second. And you want a drinker? Yep, that's right, Elizabeth. I already have cooking chicken. And are we on the head mount? Yes, we are on the head mount, and I'm just trying it out right now. And so now I'm just steaming this. So it looks like, I hope you guys were able to see it well. Cooking chicken. That's right. So I'm cooking chicken and I'm cooking the breasts. So I'm just gonna switch back to the head mount. There we go, just like that. Okay, so it's heating up nice and well. So while the pot is heating up, we're just going to be focusing on the breasts because they're meant to be savored, to be tasted very well. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just salt it up like this. And don't worry, my hands are clean, my hands are hygienic, and they're not perverted. Well, they are perverted, but they're clean, they're gently perverted. So I'm just gonna move that there, here, and season the other side. Go. Now we're just gonna take some black pepper here and sprinkle like so. Yep. I'm going to be rubbing with my left and pouring from the right. There we go, voila. There's a certain friend of mine from Sweden told me making sure not to contaminate anything with the right hand. Always use one hand for seasoning and the other one for sampling. Okay, so we got the salt and the pepper. Now we're just going to move on to the garlic. A little bit of garlic powder. Go. Let's move this over. Okay, so we got the garlic powder good. We got the salt good, pepper. Now let's go on to the paprika. Okay, sorry, touched that. Wasn't supposed to. Let's go with paprika. There. Moving on to the other side. Let's put a little more here. Let's see. Voila. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. Let's just dismount a bit. Awesome breasts, by the way. Oh, thank you, Real Pam. These are actually free-range breasts. Very tasty, very like these are pure organic, no antibiotics whatsoever, fresh off the farm. That's the way it's supposed to be done. All this organic stuff means nothing unless it's free range. Then it's real. Okay, so we got that going. Okay, so let's go with the thyme. Oops, a little too much, that's okay. Just spread it out a little bit. Right, sprinkle a little more. Okay, let's move it on here. Go. It's good with the thyme. Now we're gonna mix some parsley on here because why not? Gotta get that freshness. Go. Sure it's got it's nice positioned. Let's flip her over. Okay, now we're going to put in some turmeric just to add some space and a little bit of anti-carcinogen. Yep. Just add a little bit though. Gently tap. That should do it. A little more here. Perfect. Spread her out. Spread it all around. Measure the love. Rub it very well. Make sure it's nice and gentle. Don't smack them around. Unless of course it helps the breast grow. All right. A little more. Move this over. All right, very good. Move this around. All right, and I think that's it for the spices. So we've got everything here. I'm just going to take some paper towels, move this around. Pen can help me out here again. Pen says, "Behave, Roma. You can only take one sip of me at a time. Otherwise, if you take too much, you'll be overloaded with some of my special fluids." Naughty boy. Anyways, all right. So all right. So pasta juices. So the water's boiling very nicely. Breasts are seasoned, but now I'm just going to take a little bit of some olive oil here and sprinkle it a bit so I can marinate it very well. Coatings in. And a little well on this one. And then take this brush and spread it around. Spread the joy around. A little bit of oil never hurt anyone. Got to make sure those breasts are nice and see-through. Very juicy, very noticeable in shape and size and taste. All right, so that's brushing well. Let's move it to the other side. That. Yes. Oh, yes. That's good. Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, looks like everything's seasoned well here. Let's wash the hands off. Okay, so breasts are nice and seasoned. Water's boiling here. So now thing off. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, Fanta is here. That one on the right is gorgeous. You have to show us this meat when it's been cooked up, Romer. It's lovely. I will show you, actually. All right, so that was step one. So breasts are nicely seasoned here, and it's cooking well. Now it's time to open you up and start spreading the love. All right. All right, here we are. Pasta is now inside and it's ready to grow. All right, in the meantime, we are going to get some of this. Just get something to mix it well. There we are. So glad Fanta, Elizabeth, and Pam are here. You guys are always showing off your artistic talent, and now it's time I showed you mine. See? Look at that. It's already growing, but it needs more stimulation. So this is where I'm going to need some of your help, some of your dirty talk to help grow to help it reach its maximum potential. Of course, when we're talking about growth like this, it's always important to put in a little bit of oil. Make sure everything just goes in nice and well. Okay, all empty, that's good. That's what we wanted. And start pouring. More stimulation. That's right, Hex. You know what it's like, man. We gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going. All right, so I've got that. It's mixing well. So now what we're gonna do next is we're going to heat this this stove on. Yep, very good. It's heating. It's getting all soft and floppy though. Ross, hey. I hope you're doing okay. I know you've been going through a lot, but you know, seeing you here really makes me feel a lot better. And you know, I haven't been going through a lot of good stuff myself, but last thing I want to do is, you know, spread my misery to other people, because once it goes too far, then and you start, you know, spreading it to other people, then it just gets to a point where, you know, you become the thing you hated. And it wasn't until I realized how bad this can be that I just stopped doing it yesterday, because I did come to a realization after having a discussion with someone that you can't really fully understand what people are going through. You better listen to that audio I left in your link, homie. Oh, I did listen to the one regarding Jordan Peterson about like the whole adversity and overcoming your challenges, and it's definitely something I will listen in after this stream is done. You know, what I want to focus on right now is making sure I can spread the positivity right now, and I am not talking about STD positivity. Thank you very much. All right, let's see how you're growing. Okay, still a little bit of growth, but it needs more stimulation. All right, talk dirty to me, please, chat. Wash hands. I did wash my hands. You just didn't see it. Okay, so it's heating up here very nicely. And I'm just going to make sure that it keeps heating up. Nope, not there. It's going like that. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, going back to like what I learned yesterday is that you can't really understand people to 100%. And when they say that, there's a lot going on, that like just being there for them means a lot, you really should take it to heart. The thing is, I feel like I feel like I want to do more than that, but then I realize that sometimes doing more than that can cost me my mental health. I mean, I have to focus on myself. And, you know, now I've come to realize that it's okay for me not to be able to understand people 100% fully whenever it's not possible, and just be there for them when it matters. And that's what I want to do with all of you. Just understand you, be there for you, not be judgmental, and not let my negative opinions get in the way of my friendship with all of you. The more negativity I spread, the more I isolate myself, and the tiniest thing can make a huge difference. Well, I mean, that's why I put in the olive oil, Elizabeth. That little tiny olive oil can make a massive difference in height. All right, so 100, just listening, letting us vent and all that, and still loving us, that's what counts, Romer. Exactly. And, you know, I feel like I'm not loving you guys as much as I should be. And I think that has to deal with, you know, living a sheltered life and only listening to what I want to hear instead of what I need to hear in order to grow as a human being. And, you know, socializing has always been my Achilles heel. And, you know, I want to break out of that right now and just do what I can to make a difference. All right. Now, in the meantime, let's fry these breasts up. All right, so we're gonna be frying these breasts up for about 1 minute on each side. Then we're gonna be flipping them over and then doing that for a minute side. It's okay, they are your opinions. Everyone is entitled to their view or outlook. Exactly, Hex. Everyone is entitled to what to do, and then you do make a difference. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. You know, I really should start saying thank you more often. I gotta stop letting my humility get in the way. Let's just not be a complete D about it. I know. You are making a difference. Thank you. I want to keep making the difference, the positive difference I want to help all of you. I mean, I know I've been doing that, but I want to be able to not let my negativity get in the way of that. It takes time, but in the end, it will be worth it. Even the ones like, you know, who I hurt unintentionally, you know, I care about them as well so much. So much that I fear of losing them. But sometimes that fear is what clouds my judgment, and then I let it get in the way. But I don't want to do that anymore. I know I keep saying I should. Last thing I want to do is make broken promises, because, you know, that's what my parents did for me, and, you know, I don't want to focus on that anymore. I just want to focus on what makes you guys happy and what makes me happy. And what makes me happy is cooking now. We are all minders. We want everyone to be okay. Absolutely. That is something that we tend to overlook in our life. All right, there we go. All right. Let's flip her over, and voila. Okay, that is looking very nice. What do you guys think? That is looking like some delicious, juicy, very tasty breasts. All right, so now I'm just going to turn the oven off a little. I'm going to let it go on mild. I'm just going to cover it with this lid, and then that way it can just cook from within. And we do that for about 10 minutes. And then 10 minutes later, we're going to be flipping it over, and then we're just going to let it heat. All right, so in the meantime, let's take a look at the blunt. Yeah, exactly. It's all about bluntness. Now let's see how the pasta's doing. Ooh, my. Okay, you have grown to new levels I never thought were possible. Tough Love says it's okay. I know. I'm a firm believer of being honest with people. Of course, you know, I don't want to hurt their feelings, but sometimes you just have to be able to say it straight to their face when it matters. And I'm telling you right now to your faces, to all of you, that I love you all. I want to be there for you. Only if you let me, though. I will not force my way into it. And when things get serious, I will never let my views get in the way. I am only listening to you like a psychiatrist, like a therapist. I'm only there for you. I like hearing your thoughts, man. You are very articulate and offer something. Everyone here brings something to a table. Well, you are bringing big floppy pasta. Well, you can blame Hen for that. Hen has decided to take the form of a pale ale, so she has become the old speckled hen. And with her permission, she says it's okay for her to be inside me. Did you miss Ross? No, you did not. You said hello, Ross. She did post earlier, hello, everyone in the chat. Well, everyone who was here. Don't forget his humongous breasts, too. Exactly. You know, those humongous, juicy, very, very delicious breasts. Hannah's now saying, behave, Roma. They're not yours to play with. They're only mine to play with. Well, I'm glad you're still here, Ross. You are probably the strongest woman I know. After going through so much, you really know how to make it through with what you've been through. And you know, I haven't appreciated it as much as I should. But I really mean it. I really mean it. Thank you for being by my side when I was weak. I no longer want to be weak, but I still want you by my side no matter what. I think we all want you by our sides because you really do bring a lot to us. A lot of positive things. Okay, looks like it's nice and floppy. All right. I love you, Romer. Thank you, Fanta. I love you too. Yeah, don't be a puss. Don't be a pussy. Yeah, fuck that shit. I mean, okay, I know that there's the expression "you are what you eat" with regards to pussy, but you know, I gotta be able to. I gotta be able to think more than just that. Every one of us makes a difference for one another. I believe that. Be stronger. Be strong. Then you can do this, Romer. We're here for you. Thank you. You know, I love him more. That's right, Hex. Bros before hoes. I regret nothing. You're not hoes. You are honest. You are honest people. You are honest, happy, loving people. All right, so let's just gonna set this over, and I'm going to drain the pasta. I'm gonna dry it out, so it's gonna be a little bit shrivelly. Hey, sorry, not really. I like mine moist. Well, you're gonna enjoy this too. Okay, so now the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to take some of this butter. I get this butter from Carrie. It's a soft, nice butter. And no, I did not steal it from Tug. He stole my butter from me. All right, there we go. We're gonna take some of that. And we're gonna take about, I'd say, tablespoons worth of butter, and we're just gonna put it into the pasta. Don't make me kick your ass, Rover. It's just BS rant. No one should get offended when Romer says bros before hoes. I mean, it's just a saying. Yeah, exactly. I'm just, I'm pretty sure everyone, I'm pretty sure, no. Like, I always joke around when I say stuff controversial. You know, I never mean to cause any harm to anyone. What? You said hoes. I'm no hoe. I said honest, Fanta. Jeez, I said you are honest. Elizabeth is honest. Real Pam is honest. And Hen is not so honest. And then Ross is probably the most honest of them all. Could be like it's not blue yet. All right, so here we go. Let's just put one wholeness. Wholeness. All right, there we go. Butter's in, and we're just gonna mix it all up. I'll let you slide this time. Oh, Fanta, I'm pretty sure you would let me slide all over you. All right, there we go. I'm getting all this love buttered all up. There we go. This makes it easier for them to feel the love. Fanta, we know he is being very naughty-mouthed. Yeah. Well, it is my nature to be naughty. I'm only naughty through my mouth and nice through my actions. You know what? That should be my motto. Naughty through my mouth, honest through my actions. There we go. That works. Nice and buttered up. And now I'm just going to put in some garlic. Here we are. So we're just going to take, okay, so 10 minutes has passed. That was the timer there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over the chicken breasts. So I'm going to flip over my very nicely cooked breasts. And flip them over to the other side. Yeah, I think the turmeric really is helping. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Come on, come on. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. There we go, voila, come on. Oh yeah. Whew. Come on, oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful, that's good, that's good. Put that on a shirt, Romer. You know, I probably will. I probably will make like a custom t-shirt that says that. Okay, part of the breast went undercooked, so I'm actually going to heat it up a bit. All right. Oh, that's still good. All right, I'm just gonna move this over here and put this here now. Let's see. There we go. Just gonna heat it up a bit, and then I'm just going to let the heat take over from here. Oops, wrong lid. Come on, where are you? Where are you, my special lid? There you are. And let's see. If people are actually being iceholes, then just kick them out. But having different opinions is no need to kick anyone out of a room. So yeah, if they're just saying things like you are ugly and so on, then yeah, just give them the boot. Exactly. You know, but the moment I see someone like trying to dox someone or, you know, cause like, you know, severe harm intentionally, you mean nothing to me. Get out. All right, so just heating that up now. There we go. All right, now I'm just gonna move the pasta here. And yep, this wasn't a joke. They meant to hurt her. So watch out for that kind of troll. If no one knows you and you start saying shit in a chat, you're gone. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I 100% agree. Like the moment you start acting like, you know, you're trying to cause problems or like trying to, you know, prey on women or men, you have already lost all credibility as a person. The thing is, some of these people have unlimited time and make accounts and go off, so we just got to protect each other. Exactly. It's not just standing up for ourselves, but it's standing up for each other, because that's what makes the community function. Keywords being community. I regret nothing. All right, let's just put that here. And now I'm just going to mince the garlic and chop it up. Yep, okay, this one's okay. It's fine. Actually, no need to mince. This is just so it can make it easier to cut, but it's all good. All right, let's move that over. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yep, smack that blade. Pam, I just got done telling a bot fake account off on Instagram. Glad I got energy this week. I can go and be the Valkyrie from hell. Sounds good to me. All right, so we've got the garlic right here. Now we're just going to spread it in here. Okay, there we go. Voila. And now I'm just going to, what am I going to do? Oh yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix in some of the pesto sauce. So this pesto sauce I actually got from a farmer's market. Come on. Let's do that. Come on. Here we go. Just going to open that up. Voila. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I accidentally pushed one of the buttons on my phone. Okay, so here's the pesto sauce that I bought from the farmer's market. And now I am just going to take about take a teaspoon's worth and actually make it another one because we got more pasta to deal with. And we just mix it all up. Okay, it's like the chicken breast is, oh crap, I didn't put the timer on. Oh, that's a bad idea. Bad Romer. Okay. Romer, you turned me off. Sorry. All right. I gotta put the heat back on. All right, there we go. Okay, Elizabeth, I'm just gonna make it hard again. I'm going to reignite the spice, so to speak. About truth. I hardly use Instagram. I bet that was fun. Why is TJ calling all of us? Oh man. TJ's just she's intentionally competing with me to show who is the most cynical of us both. We all know that the men do it better. Again, just a joke. Oh my god. Ugh. This is my stream, you know. Like, I could say whatever I want and kind of get away with it, you know. Oh, it's Pam. All right, there we go. Okay, that's looking pretty good, I gotta say. Yeah, TJ's the one that appears on Hen's Steam, a tie. All right, so it's saying that's looking pretty good. Those are well-folded peens. Yeah, very flexible, Pam. And wait till you see them inside my mouth. That's going to be quite the treat. All right, I'm just going to get a plate here and serve it accordingly. All right, so I've got that. And we're just going to serve accordingly. You know what? I'm telling he likes playing with his noodles. Yes, I do like doodling my noodle. Doodle the noodle. That is what is important. Right. I know I put the cheese somewhere. Where are you, Mr. Cheese? I'm going to make this extra cheesy. Oh, I have to check it out. I've been so caught up trying Tug and things. It's hard because I could sue all day long. Nothing wrong with that. All right, there we go. Just gonna put some cheese on here. All right, I'm gonna turn the stove back on. Just so I can heat it up a bit, so that way I can mix the cheese with the pesto sauce very well. Oh, good. This noodle's so fragile. Now I gotta take extra care of it. Oh, it smells really good. It's so hard doing things with one hand. Oh, you heard what I said. Yummy indeed. Hey, Sherry. How you doing? Yeah, yummy indeed. I would love for you women to we have a great time on Hen Stream. Sometimes naughty like Romer, but a lot of fun. Well, you're saying I'm not fun? Okay. All right, oops. There we go. Let's heat it up a bit. Well, Sherry, you ready? Your mind on that one. Pinch poke, we Romer a joke. Okay, well, joke away, Pam. Let's have some fun. You know, I want to be able to serve this kind of stuff to all of you women out there. You know, just make you feel happy. Feel the warm taste in your mouth. You're the mostest fun, Romer. Thanks, Manta. I try to be, you know, the funnest I can be while still being me. I love fresh, warm protein. It's great for the skin. Yes, it is. All right, let's put a little on here. Give it to me, Shield. I'm so wet. Give it to me now. She could scream all she wanted, but I was keeping the umbrella. Hey, the umbrella's mine to keep. Umbrella guy is my favorite lover, okay? All right, let's turn it off here. All right, we've got that going. All right, and now we're just going to be taking off one of the, I'm just going to take this off. Getting better. Well, I hope you are feeling better, Elizabeth. I would love to visit you in Texas. Oh, question, bro. What you know about niacin with inositol hexanicotinate? Oh, anything that involves niacin with nicotinic acid, any kind of combination like that is an excellent boost for increasing ATP. So anything that has high amounts of B3, like the niacin, is what gets converted into nicotinic acid, and that nicotinic acid gets converted to NAD, NADH into 3 molecules of ATP when you're going through the Krebs cycle. Oh, it says flush free. I highly recommend getting the one with the flush, because the flush is what increases the flow inside your body, so that way it's able to work more efficiently. If it's not if it's not a flush, then you won't be able to dilate your arteries to increase the flow through your entire body. So I actually recommend getting the niacin that's flush free. So stick with that, and let me know how it goes. Key thing is, of course, not to overdo it with the niacin as well, because that can cause some problems with with diarrhea. And all right, let's see if that's good. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. All right, so we got one breast, and here is the other breast, and there we have it. Okay, good to know. Thanks. Hey, no problem. Listen, another reliable source I have is a guy with a PhD on YouTube. His name was Dmitry Peskin. He has actually a lot of source material in regards to, like, the whole biological cycle of cellular respiration and with niacin. And I mean, niacin itself is actually a precursor to tryptophan, and tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin. So tryptophan by itself can also help regulate your mood. So like by having a lot of niacin, that could actually help regulate your mood a lot as well. Especially, of course, flush niacin, always stick with that. And make sure to always take niacin like when you're eating food, because when you take niacin on an empty stomach, that causes the flush to be even more. Get the rest, one breath, two breaths, Those are some nice breaths. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad I was able to show you my talent for breasts. I'm very, very gentle when it comes to breasts. I want to make sure that they have the best care ever. All right, come on. Oh no. Ooh no. Ooh. Uh-oh. Got stuck there. Just gonna get some tomatoes. Isn't that in Turkey? Yeah, that is right. You are correct, Hex. Turkey is very high in tryptophan. Tryptophan actually is known for making you very sleepy, and like that has an inordinately high amount of tryptophan. So whenever you feel like you're running low, always go with turkey. But when you want something that's on a regular basis, definitely go with taking niacin supplements. Tesco's cereal actually has a very high amount of tryptophan in it, like niacin. So definitely stick with that. All right, I'm just gonna get some tomatoes here. Oops, one of them fell under. 5-second rule, 5-second rule, 5-second rule. 5-second rule, there we go. Okay, got some breasts here, and then there's one more. I really do like cherry tomatoes, and I do love cherry. I mean, we had a bit of a difference and misunderstanding a few weeks ago, but I still love her no matter what. And I'm willing to put this in my mouth to show her how much I care for her. Well, I'm going to be putting it in my mouth either way, so I'm going to be putting this nice round cherry in my mouth. All right, so here we are. Here is what it looks like. So so we have a full dish right here of chicken breast, penis pasta, and some cherry tomatoes. So I want you all to be honest with me. So give it to me straight, brutally, nothing to hold back. How would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10? How would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being delicious? I want you all over me, Romer, to 1, ill, you are disgusting, Romer. I don't want those things inside my mouth. Okay, Real Pamster is saying a 10. So we got a 10 from Real Pamster. Thank you very much. I love this educational cooking show. It's hearty, healthy, and looks delicious. 11 out of 10. Thank you, Sherry. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I hope I'm able to keep going on with this kind of stuff. Just give me the plate. I'll take that as you definitely hated it. Looks very edible. Oh, it is. I can tell you right now, like what I did with the breasts is I made this I actually brined it for 20 minutes in some Himalayan salt and warm water before cooking it, and that's how I got the ones we have over here. I think the turmeric really gives it a nice kick to it. So this is my first time putting the turmeric in the chicken breast. I think it's gonna give it a nice refreshing taste. Okay, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, but women too. We need the good foods. Best aphrodisiac ever is a home-cooked meal like that. Indeed. Well, actually, that's why I put in a bit of garlic, because they say garlic is the, what is it? It's the cure-all. It's definitely beneficial for arthritis, for cholesterol, and, you know, why not, and of course, horniness, which is ironic. Well, I mean, I am going to be eating some sausage-shaped pasta, so my horniness will definitely be decreasing after this. But at least it'll taste good. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Anyways, I'm going to be calling this, I'm going to be ending this stream soon. So thank you all for showing up and for this special stream. And I hope to see you guys again in the near future. You missed my comment. I didn't miss your comment. I'm telling you over and over. All right, all right. See, I didn't miss your comment, silly. Well, thank you all. I really appreciate all of you being here. You know, even those like, you know, who are in a bad mood, like, you know, the fact that you were able to show up, that shows me how much you care about me. So what's the doctor's name? He's actually not a doctor, he's a PhD. His name is Dmitry Peskov. So Dmitrypeskov. So just type up Dmitry Peskov, and he will have a what's it called? And he actually has his own page that you could, like, you know, where he gives you, like, you know, recipes for what to do whenever you're sick with like the flu or a virus, and how you can treat it like naturally within a 5-day period. So I'll look that up. Yep, no worries, Hex. I'm glad to help out my people who need it the most. I know you're in a tough situation with what's going on with your daily life, but I want to make sure that to make it simpler for you, so that way you can be as safe as possible. So thanks you all for coming. I'm going to enjoy this special meal, and I love you all so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.